Have you ever noticed you're taking magnesium glycinate every day like it's just another routine? Maybe it's after dinner or right before bed. Many people believe it's a simple way to relax the nerve, reduce muscle cramps, improve sleep, and keep the heart steady. And honestly, that belief isn't wrong because magnesium glycinate is considered one of the most absorbable forms, backed by countless science-based benefits. But here's something more concerning. The majority of people over 60, despite taking it daily, still feel tired, experience muscle pain, have trouble sleeping, or even deal with numbness. Why? It's not because they're missing pills. It's because they're taking it the wrong way. What most people don't realize is that magnesium won't work properly if your body is low in vitamin D, vitamin B1 potassium, or if you're on certain medications that block absorption. So here's the big question. Is it truly safe to take magnesium glycinate every single day for years? The answer isn't simple. There are at least 6 critical factors you need to understand if you want to avoid silent issues like electrolyte imbalance, chronic fatigue, or irregular heartbeat. Magnesium is essential. Yes, but it only works when the timing, dosage, and nutrient pairing are right. And unfortunately, most people have never been told how to do that correctly. At the end of this video, you'll learn the one truth that could completely change how you look at that magnesium pill you've been taking every day. So stay with me until the very last moment, because this just might be the missing piece your health has needed all these years. You've been taking magnesium glycinate every day maybe to sleep better, ease your muscles, or keep your heart steady. And yet, you still wake up feeling tired, with random leg cramps or that uneasy flutter in your chest. You start to wonder, am I not getting enough magnesium? But the truth runs deeper. Magnesium isn't a solo performer. It needs a supporting cast: potassium, calcium, vitamin D, B1 and B2. When even one of these is out of balance, magnesium's effects can weaken or, worse, backfire. For instance, many people rush to supplement magnesium for heart rhythm issues, not realizing that low potassium can cause the exact same symptom. A 2019 study from PubMed confirmed that hypokalemia low potassium is a silent but significant cause of arrhythmia, especially in older adults. And that's not all. A deficiency in vitamin B1 can also mimic magnesium deficiency, causing nerve dysfunction and irregular heartbeats. Even migraines, commonly treated with magnesium, are often linked to low vitamin D or B2, something most people never check. And here's the real paradox. Taking high doses of magnesium without enough calcium can actually disrupt your electrolyte balance, leading to fatigue, numbness, and muscle pain. So what can you do? First, pay attention to how you feel, not just what the label says. Add potassium-rich foods like bananas, avocado, and sweet potatoes to your diet. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D, especially if you live in low sunlight areas, and consider a B complex if your meals lack variety. And if you're on medications, especially heart or diuretic drugs, talk to your doctor about testing your full mineral profile, because magnesium only works when the entire orchestra is in tune. And this is just the beginning. In the next section, we'll uncover a surprising truth. Many people think they're getting enough magnesium but are only absorbing a fraction of what's on the label. Stay with me. This one matters. If you've made it this far, I know you truly care about your health, not just taking a pill and hoping for the best. Before we continue, feel free to drop a simple 1 in the comments to let me know you're still here. Your presence truly matters. Have you ever looked at your magnesium bottle and felt reassured by the number 400 milliliters? maybe even 500. You probably thought that should be enough. But what if I told you that number might be misleading you? Many people believe they're getting enough magnesium simply by looking at the label. But the truth is, they're not absorbing nearly as much as they think. And that false sense of security may be quietly harming their health. That number, 400 milligrams, for example, is usually the total weight of the compound, not the actual elemental magnesium your body can use. In the case of magnesium glycinate, only about 14% is elemental magnesium. So a 400 milligram pill actually provides just 56 milligrams of usable magnesium. And most older adults have no idea. As a result, they believe they're covered, yet still experience leg cramps, fatigue, trouble sleeping, heart palpitations, and rising blood pressure, without understanding why. Worse yet, many people take the wrong form altogether. Magnesium oxide, for example, is cheap and widely sold, but your body absorbs only about 4% of it. The rest is flushed out. According to research from the National Institutes of Health, this low absorption rate is a major reason many magnesium users see little improvement. So what can you do to avoid this trap? Start by reading your supplement label carefully. Don't just focus on the number, but the form. Choose magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate for better absorption. Aim for 200 to 400 milliliters of elemental magnesium per day and avoid combining it with calcium in the same pill, since calcium can interfere with absorption. If your bottle doesn't specify elemental magnesium, look it up online or speak with a knowledgeable pharmacist. And timing matters too. Magnesium glycinate works best when taken 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, away from high calcium meals or antacids. This isn't to make you anxious. It's to save you time, money, and hope from being wasted on something that isn't even reaching your cells. Because sometimes we believe we're doing everything right, but the real problem is hiding in plain sight. And if that surprises you, just wait for what's next. Because the most dangerous mistake isn't about how much magnesium you take, but what you take it with. And almost no one is talking about it. Do you remember that warm, gentle feeling when you take magnesium before bed? That quiet calm that helps you ease into sleep. Now imagine this. You've been taking it consistently for months, yet your sleep is still fragmented. Your heart still skips a beat from time to time, and those muscle cramps keep creeping back. You begin to wonder, is my body not absorbing it, or something blocking it? Most people never suspect the real reason, because sometimes the issue isn't how much magnesium you take or even what form, it's what you take it with. Let's talk about something doctors rarely mention: calcium, zinc, and even iron supplements can compete with magnesium for absorption when taken too close together. They all use similar transport channels in the gut, and when they arrive at the same time, your body is forced to choose. Magnesium often gets pushed aside. A 2018 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that taking magnesium and calcium together can reduce magnesium absorption by nearly 30%. Yet how many multivitamins combine them into a single pill? Worse, how many people unknowingly take both right before bed, then wonder why they still feel tired, sore, and restless? Then there's caffeine. If you enjoy evening tea or a bite of dark chocolate before bed, you might be silently flushing magnesium out of your system. Caffeine increases magnesium loss through urine, pulling it away before it has a chance to help you. Alcohol also plays a role. Regular evening drinking lowers magnesium levels over time and interferes with gut absorption. The same goes for medications like proton pump inhibitors, PPIs for acid reflux. These reduce stomach acid, which magnesium needs for optimal absorption. So what can you do? Start with timing. Give magnesium its own space. Avoid taking it within 2 hours of calcium, iron, zinc, or multivitamins. If you're on PPIs, talk to your doctor about monitoring your magnesium levels. Cut back on caffeine and alcohol before bed. Instead, pair your supplement with a light protein snack and a calming routine, gentle stretching, a warm bath, or journaling. Because the truth is, no matter how good your supplement is, if your body can't absorb it, it simply won't work. And when you unknowingly combine it with things that cancel it out, you're not just wasting magnesium, you're missing out on the deep sleep, steady heartbeat, and relaxed muscles you've been hoping for. And if that surprises you, just wait for what's next. Because the most dangerous mistake isn't about how much magnesium you take, but what you take it with, in the name of better sleep. And sadly, it's something many kind-hearted seniors are doing without realizing the harm. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Have you ever noticed that sometimes, even after taking magnesium, you feel bloated? Or maybe your stomach feels off, gassy, or even painful. You might assume it's the food you ate or just one of those days. But what if the magnesium itself is the reason your gut feels unsettled? Most people don't realize that not all magnesium supplements are gentle on the stomach. In fact, some are notoriously irritating. Magnesium oxide, for example, is one of the most widely sold forms, but also one of the harshest on digestion. It can cause diarrhea, abdominal cramping, and bloating. And worse, your body barely absorbs it, only about 4%. This leads to a frustrating cycle. You take more, hoping to feel better, but you just feel worse. More discomfort, more bathroom trips, and less actual benefit. According to a 2016 report from the National Institutes of Health, magnesium oxide offers almost no therapeutic value due to its poor bioavailability, but it remains popular because it's cheap and easy to produce. And the trouble doesn't stop there. Even better forms like magnesium citrate or chloride, while more absorbable, can still cause loose stools in sensitive individuals. For older adults with a slower digestion or gastrointestinal issues, this can be not just uncomfortable but risky. Diarrhea in seniors can quickly lead to dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and fatigue. So, how can you protect your gut without giving up on magnesium? Start by choosing magnesium glycinate. It's a chelated form bound to the amino acid glycine, which makes it not only more absorbable, but also gentler on the stomach. It doesn't draw water into the intestines like citrate or oxide, so it's less likely to cause diarrhea or cramps. In fact, glycine itself has calming effects on the nervous system, making this form of magnesium ideal for sleep and stress relief. If you've been taking a form that causes discomfort, don't push through the symptoms. Reconsider the formulation. Your body is trying to tell you something. And just as importantly, watch the dosage. Taking too much at once, even of a gentle form, can still overwhelm your system. Spread your intake throughout the day if needed, especially if your stomach is sensitive. Because magnesium is supposed to restore your balance, not throw your system into chaos. And as we move forward, you'll discover that it's not just the type or dosage that matters, but also where your magnesium goes once it's inside the body. And believe it or not, there are certain conditions where your cells can't absorb it properly at all, no matter how much you take. Let's talk about that next. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please leave a number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're here with me and to help YouTube send you more videos like this. Thank you so much. Have you ever felt like you're taking magnesium consistently, yet you still wake up with leg cramps at night? struggle to sleep deeply, or feel drained for no clear reason. That feeling doesn't just bring physical discomfort, it plants a quiet doubt in your heart. Am I doing something wrong? And you might be right, because the issue isn't how much magnesium you take, but when you take it. Did you know that taking magnesium at the wrong time of day can reduce its absorption by up to 40%? For example, consuming magnesium right after a heavy, greasy meal can significantly hinder how your body absorbs it. On the other hand, taking it on an entirely empty stomach, especially first thing in the morning, can cause nausea in sensitive individuals. And then there's the body's circadian rhythm. In the evening, between 8 and 10 p.m., your body naturally starts producing melatonin and shifting toward a relaxed state. This is the ideal time to take magnesium. It helps release muscle tension and supports deeper, more restorative sleep. A 2020 study from the University of Geneva found that taking magnesium glycinate 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime significantly improves sleep quality in people over 60, while also reducing how often they woke up during the night. So, if you're taking magnesium in the morning or with a heavy, oily meal, you may be unknowingly blocking its benefits. Even worse, you might assume it's not working when all you really need is to adjust the timing. Here's a simple guide. If sleep is your main concern, try taking magnesium glycinate about 30 minutes before bedtime with a warm glass of water. Avoid taking it after a rich, high-fat meal. Don't take it on a completely empty stomach if you've ever experienced nausea from supplements. And if you're on medication, give magnesium at least 1 to 2 hours of space to prevent absorption conflicts. Because magnesium isn't just another supplement, it's a quiet reset button for your body at the end of a long day. And what comes next may surprise you. Not everyone absorbs magnesium the same way. There's a hidden reason why your body may be losing magnesium faster than it can use it, even when you're taking it daily. You won't want to miss this. Do you know why millions of people take magnesium glycinate every single day and still don't feel any better? They still struggle with sleep, muscle cramps, stress, and lingering fatigue. It's not that they're lacking magnesium, it's that they're missing one critical truth that no one ever told them. That truth is not everyone is suited for magnesium glycinate. We've all heard it. Magnesium glycinate is the best highly absorbable, gentle on the stomach, supports sleep. And all of that is true, but only for the right person. There are people, especially older adults with underlying kidney issues, slowed metabolism, or those taking medications for diabetes or high blood pressure, for whom magnesium glycinate may actually cause silent side effects. Magnesium buildup in the blood, electrolyte imbalance, irregular heart rhythms, or worsening digestive discomfort. And the most alarming part, it doesn't always show obvious signs, just a vague sense that I'm still not feeling well. According to a 2021 report from Harvard Health Publishing, individuals with compromised kidney function who take magnesium regularly without checking blood levels face a higher risk of magnesium toxicity that often goes unnoticed. It's a truth we often overlook. Because we're so focused on the benefits, we forget the importance of personalization. So, if you're someone who takes multiple medications, or you've noticed ongoing fatigue, poor appetite, or irregular heartbeat after a few weeks of supplementing with magnesium glycinate, pause for a moment. Reassess. Listen to your body. Don't let something gentle become a hidden burden to your health. The solution isn't to give up on magnesium altogether. It's to understand it better. Get regular blood work if you're taking it daily. If you have chronic conditions or take multiple medications, consult your doctor or pharmacist about the right dosage and form. Track how your body responds in the first 7 to 10 days. Are you sleeping better? Are the cramps easing? Or are you feeling more bloated, tired, or noticing unusual heartbeat changes? Because in the end, what your body needs isn't a magical pill, but a path that actually fits your age, your condition, and your daily rhythm. And if you've ever thought, as long as I take it every day, I'm fine, what comes next may shift your perspective completely, because many people are using the right form at the right dose, but taking it at the wrong time. And that could be the reason their magnesium isn't working. Let's explore that in the next section. Today, we peeled back the soft illusion surrounding magnesium glycinate. On the surface, it seems like the safest, gentlest supplement out there. But now you know, used the wrong way, even with just a small mistake, like timing, dosage, or unnoticed drug interactions, it can quietly work against your health. And yet, when used wisely, with the right form and mindful habits, it can help you sleep better, cramp less, and live with greater ease and calm at this stage of life. I know that feeling, that quiet frustration when you're doing everything right and still not feeling any better. That lingering tiredness no one seems to understand. But you're not alone. Your body is still speaking, and the beautiful part is you still have time to listen. Sometimes it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's simply because you haven't seen the full picture yet. If this video helped you in any way, please hit like so I know you're there. Subscribe if you'd like to walk this health journey together. And if you feel called to support this channel, you can click the thanks button or donate via the link in the description. Every gift helps me keep creating meaningful, trustworthy content for you. And tell me in the comments, have you ever found yourself doing everything right, yet things still weren't improving? Your story might be the light someone else is waiting for. Because sometimes what's quietly holding your health back isn't what you're missing, but what you're repeating every single day without even realizing it.